everybody, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today is really important and a very fun one because today we're talking about vendors and where you can actually find them. I'm really gonna cut to the chase with this because whenever I watch YouTube videos, when I first started, about like, dang, where can I find these vendors? Everybody would always be like beating around the bush or give you like only 2 or 1 or tell you where to find them, but you had to have like a license and certifications or whatever just to even enter the sites. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple of urban styles, modern styles, and basic styles of different vendors that y'all can get a feel for. And then because I'm me, I'm also linking down below in the description a mini vendors list of some of my favorite ones that I found that you might like as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into this thing. By the way, my name's Somone, don't forget it. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. But today I wanted to do something different because the last video, it was just completely like slideshow style note taking, but I wanted to do something different to where like you can kind of see me still, but you'll see most of the screen because we really just care about the vendors, not me. But let me go ahead and start. I'm going to start by recording my how do I do this? Recording my screen. By the way, let me know what y'all think about this video when it's finished. Let me know what kind of vendors y'all are interested in. I'm not gonna lie, if you're a male watching this, it's a little bit harder to find men clothing vendors. I do have one of them. Let me remember to say it towards the end because I didn't look up the site. Because what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna show like each site. So here we are. We're gonna start off with our first website. I'm going to show y'all 3 different wholesale websites, marketplaces to actually go to. If you see in the top left corner, the fashion wholesale clothing marketplace. So there's a few sites like this, and they pretty much just show you a whole bunch of vendors, like thousands of vendors that you can shop with. So so if you're wondering like, okay, Simone, that's cool and all, but can we see prices? Whoom. So a lot of vendors, it's really like a catch-20. Some of them want you to see their prices and everything, and some of them allow you to have that like EIN number or whatever to actually be able to gain access to their materials. So I'm not trying to get a bad email or a bad call. So what I'm gonna do is show y'all the face value homepage that everybody can see and you don't have to have a license for. But for example, if I tried to go to bestseller shooters, it'll say like member only or whatever. But that is one site that you can use. It's organized by bestseller, pre-order, brands. Look at all these brands, y'all. And these range from women. It ranges from like you can buy candles, shoes, accessories, bags, everything, the whole bambata. OS Trend Report pretty much just lets you know like what things are trending, recommendations, and promotions. So it's broken down here as well in this corner about the different categories that you can shop by. I love Orange Shine. A lot of people will use like LA Showroom or Fashion Go, and we're gonna go to those next. So let's go to Fashion Go. So this is what Fashion Go looks like. If you've been to like a trade show, like a big trade show event for clothing, if not, that's totally fine. But there's one that just passed that I really want to go to. It's called Magic. And Fashion Go was a big deal there because they pretty much kind of not co-hosted, but they were there and they were hosting with other vendors and collaborating. But it's almost just like what we showed you previously with Orange Shine. Almost the same layout, not really, but it's all doing the same thing, giving you some of the clothes that they offer or the vendors that they offer these clothes, the shoes, different shirts. Everybody's gonna have their own different type of style for their clothing company. So some of like the graphic tees might not interest you. Maybe the dresses do, the tighter dresses, or the sets or anything like that. That might interest you. Lingerie, they do a lot of lingerie. Here's some earrings, just an example. Let's see what their slideshow looks like. See, they were at Magic. That's pretty cool. And here's just different vendors. Floral, that's kind of cute. It all really depends like what you want to sell, because some things on here might not look appetizing to some companies, but to others it might be a gold mine. You know what I mean? Alrighty, so we've looked enough there. Again, it's almost pretty much very similar to orangeshine.com. So this is Fashion Go. Same categories. This one's a little bit more broad. I like that. And then we'll go to LA Showroom. Now, LA Showroom, I personally like, because I like to shop on 2 different ones, but I personally like this one because they give you reviews for the vendors. And a lot of times when I was shopping at Orange Shine, when I first started, it was kind of like a catch-22. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna get a good quality clothing, but here they actually give you, like, people actually will comment about how the clothing was, the shipping, customer service, and I really enjoyed that. So for here, they give you a lot of options for vendors just to preview. I'm just gonna go through them. This one's kind of cute. This is cute. Plus size is a big thing as well. If you're new as like a boutique owner or a business owner, buying for, because you'll have your regular size and you'll have plus size, that can get a little iffy. You want to make sure if you're shopping plus size that you find good material that stretches. Really ask. What I do is I'll ask people that wear like extra large, 2X, 3X and beyond, like, how do you like your clothes to fit? What type of clothes do you like? The style, things like that. Just because I want to know before I make the purchase if that material is right or if that style is right. And another thing, when you're shopping for regular and plus size, you want to try to get like matching. So it's not like, oh, we offer this in regular, but we don't offer it in plus, or vice versa. Because it's kind of like, okay. Here's just more of what the website looks like. It's pretty cool. They also, if you're interested in doing like ball gown type things, I've seen a couple of vendors that do that as well. But this is LA Showroom. LA Showroom caters to, I won't say cater, but they do have a lot of vendors that you will see if you go to the LA Fashion District, which is a great experience. If you haven't, I would definitely book that as my first experience because it's very like, you're on your own pace. You don't have to worry about, like a trade show closing and opening like at a certain time. I mean, with the LA Fashion District, of course, they close and open, but it's more of like a whole type of day thing rather than from 9 to 2 or something like that. So here's the other options again. And if y'all have any questions, make sure y'all drop it in the comment section below because I'd love to answer some. But these are all of the marketplaces that you can use. And that was Orange Shine, Fashion Go, and LA Showroom. So go nuts, go crazy. All right, so I'm gonna exit out of these and let's focus on the best part, which is the vendors. So I'm gonna break it down into urban style, modern, and then basics. So here's just a few that are personally my favorite and that I've shopped with before. So we have, the first one is Sugar Lips Wholesale. Now Sugar Lips Wholesale also, they also, what is it? I couldn't even think of it. They also sell like as their own website. Like if I go, oh shooters, it's gonna go right back to this. I don't know why I did that. But pretty much like they sell in their own store and they also do wholesale, if that makes sense. But this is more of like a modern contemporary style. It's not a lot of tight fitting clothes. So if you're looking for like more of urban flavorlicious clothes, this will probably not be your best route, but I love their clothes because they break it down in different lookbooks. Let me see if I can actually look at them and show y'all what I mean. So yeah, they break it down like here's a Resort 2020 and they just show you, let me show y'all just for example, just so y'all can get like a feel, but they just give y'all a bunch of pictures and they theme out their lookbook, which is really cool because you actually get a feel and look of what their clothes look like and fit like. I would say Sugar Lips is definitely for like everyday type. Prices, this is really cute, but prices will definitely vary. I would say that from Sugar Lips, you can definitely expect on the pricier side, but when you get the material in, it's like way worth it. Like I'd buy it 3 times if I can afford it. But this is Sugar Lips, love them to death, more contemporary style. Here's just some options, dresses, shirts, skirts. Very, very nice material though, love it. And they actually really just start expanding on their fitness styles. And those are actually kind of cute too. And they also offer seamless, so kind of basic tank tops, sports bras, things like that. But this is Sugar Lips Wholesale, really nice, and they're also offering a sale. But for these websites that I'm going to, most of them are gonna ask you for an EIN number, so your sales tax or your, what is it called? I know everybody calls it something different in each state, but pretty much when you create your business structure, you get your EIN number and they're gonna ask for that. So that's Sugar Lips. Next is something a little bit more similar to Sugar Lips. This is She and Sky. I call it She plus Sky. Either way, they have really cute clothes. Here, I would say they're priced moderately. You can probably find, like, this will probably be maybe $13, $14. They also offer plus size, which I like. I didn't explain that in the Sugar Lips. Sugar Lips does not offer plus size, which is really a downfall because I really like their clothes. But if they did plus size, they would definitely be on the top of my list more. But Sugar Lips is another place that offers modern, kind of chic, really casual types of clothing. Cheetah, snake, as you can see here, peplum tops, really fashionable. I'm not the biggest fan of their plus size. I think, oopsies, let me go back. I'm sorry. But I don't think plus size should always have to be like, I don't know. When some vendors do plus size, they do it kind of baggy and kind of unattractive in a way. And that's just me stating my honest opinion. I want plus size. I want my plus size customers to feel like they're the bomb.com. That they don't have to wear like this huge oversized shirt, this huge oversized dress. That they can also wear, you know, like the complimentary fitting type of shirts as well, or dresses and stuff like that. So this is Sugar and Sky. I love their material as well, and they're priced, once again, pretty great. So definitely a look. Once again, if I try to go look into their website, it's gonna block me. Usually this is what the vendors are gonna say. They're gonna ask you to register here on the right. And from there, some of them ask you for like invoices and things like that, just to verify that you are a legitimate business. So that is Sugar and Sky. I'm gonna go back, or excuse me, She and Sky. Next, let's go to Rehab Clothing. So with Rehab Clothing, they don't have a website, and I want to bring this up. This is a perfect example of some businesses and vendors that don't have websites. They usually just work off of marketplaces like the Orange Shine, Fashion Go, and LA Showroom. But I did want to show you what they can and do offer. So things like this, they're a little bit more edgier. So if you're into like fitted clothes, kind of cute, a little out of the box, which I really like. These are just some of the clothes that they offer. Let me go down so y'all can get a better view. Like, they're very, I wouldn't say outspoken, but it's like an outspoken brand. Just cute overall. Let me see if I can go down, because I just had seen, like, this is the type of things they'll sell. Not really lingerie, but like bralette sets, kind of cute. Oh, I hate when it does that. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, this is Rehab. Sorry if y'all hear stuff in the back. I'm at home, just got off of work, but I wanted to make this video for sure. But this is what Rehab, edgy, very cute, definitely fashion forward. So if your business is like that, or if you want to take a direction into this type of business, you've got a winner with Rehab for sure. Rehab, I would say I wouldn't say it's pricey, but some of the things can run you a little bit more than average, but that is Rehab Clothing. Next, one of my favorites, the first brand that I actually started off with was Luxe LA. Love them a lot, only because when I felt like I looked at their website and I looked at their brand, it almost reminded me of Fashion Nova. And at the time, like, Fashion Nova was like popping. It's still popping, but like, it was new, it was fresh. Everybody wanted something like Fashion Nova. So I love Luxe LA. Again, if you're more of the edgier fashion forward type, you will definitely fall in love with it. I'm just gonna show you some of their styles. Again, Luxe LA is not a vendor that has like its own website. It's really just in the the LA Fashion District and on marketplaces. But these are the different styles that they offer. Kind of simple, still really cute though. Let me see, I'm actually gonna try doing something. Let's go to LUX LA. Let's see if I can find it. Why did I do that when I could have just scrolled down here, clicked here, and clicked here? That college degree, bro. Come through sometimes. Okay, so here are the different things. Once again, like I said, it's a little bit more fashion forward. This is almost like a, not really a Gucci dupe, but it's got some Gucci aspects. Cute matching set. They love to show skin, so if your brand is a little bit more open, I would definitely look into Luxe LA. Luxe LA, their prices are pretty moderate. When I bought a dress, it was $17. And keep in mind, everything comes in packs of 6, usually, sometimes 7, but mostly it's 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 large. And it was $17 each. So that ran me, I think, like 102, or I'm not good at math, but 6 times 17, that's what it ran me for 1 pack. And usually if you're getting like good quality, packs are gonna at least be 120 and up. So that was definitely a steal. I loved it. My customers loved it. Would I buy it again? Probably not, because this is not the direction I want to go with for Osher Designs, for my company. But Luxe LA, if it fits your brand, I would definitely look into it. Great material. Great material. Next is our basics. So with our basics, this is personally one that I found in the LA Fashion District when I went. Their prices are very, very, very low. Like, I bought a shirt for $7, which allowed me to, mark it up very, very good, to say the least. It was a great markup. It sold well. The quality is really good, just depending on what you get, because the packs are lower. So for example, this bralette is probably gonna be like $4.90 a pack. That's not bad. But if it was up to me buying a bralette like this here versus going to like Rehab and getting like that cute bralette, like one of these, I would probably go to Rehab, just because the quality is a little bit different. Like, as you can see here, if I zoom in, you can see that there's no like adjustable. It probably doesn't have any adjustables. Now, if it had like some cute ties in the back, that would be cute. But from the description, it's a crossback bra top. It's a little gappy right here. Like, this is how vigilant, is that a word? That's how like observant you have to be when you're looking and shopping online, because you want to make sure that the quality is great, because 9 times out of 10, not all of us live close to the LA Fashion District, so we can't just hop in the car and make a trip, you know? So I would definitely use, they're called Highfive. I would definitely use Highfive for your basics. And if you had like, this is a really good idea. So if you had like your own brand, say you're not going to be like boutique styled, say you had your own brand, you can actually take, for example, like these shorts, and you can go to your local embroiderer and just stamp your logo on there. Like, that's something that I would use Highfive for. If you see over here, you have like what is this, a surplice, or I don't know how to pronounce it, type of top. You can use that if your store just needs like some basic tops. Same over here with the Dolman sleeve curved hem top. This is where you'll get your basics. Like this skirt, super cute. But a lot of times with companies that are a little bit more cheaper, which is great, you want to really make sure you look at the quality and what it has to offer. A lot of times with these type of companies or vendors, you won't really get a lot of adjustables, elastic bands, or just like extra material that you can use to kind of form flex to fit the body or whatever, if that makes sense. It's kind of like it's the small is one way. There's no adjustable for the straps or anything of that nature. I'm trying to make myself as clear as possible. But other than that, I think Highfive is a great company. I was working with Danny there at the LA Fashion District. He's amazing. And sometimes a lot of these vendors as well will use WhatsApp. So if you want to download WhatsApp, that'll be great, because a lot of times that's their point of contact. Now I'm gonna go off the hem, and I just thought about it. If you have a business that's not boutique oriented and you're selling your brand, try going to this website, which is TShirtWhole Seller. And this is where a lot of our This is where really a lot of people will buy like their basic tees and turn it into their brand tee. So you'll see a lot of the times if you like buy a shirt from somebody that is starting up their business, look at the back of the tag, because 9 times out of 10 it's gonna say Gildan or Next Level Apparel. But here you get the, what is it? You get the prices, which is good because I haven't been able to show y'all prices this whole video. So y'all will get a feel of the prices for wholesale. So if you have your own type of line that you're wanting to start up, definitely look into TShirtWhole Seller. There's a lot to look at. Bella Canvas is a really good brand. Next Level, I love them. You're just gonna wanna look into each brand because a lot of them will show you like 50-50 cotton poly, or the different type of material, ultra cotton, things of that nature. Just really look into it. But I would definitely suggest Gildan, but getting like the 50-50 cotton blend, so it's a little bit softer than the heavy cotton. Next Level is a really good brand. They also have pants, tank tops, hoodies, all of that. And for this website, you don't need to have an EIN, and there's no minimum. I forgot to talk about that too. Gosh darn it. Sometimes with these vendors, you'll have a minimum to hit. So I'm just going back to look at all of them. Sometimes they might be 50. Usually if it's jewelry, it's gonna be like around 50, sometimes 100, just depending on what type of vendor. Clothing is usually always $100 unless you luck up and it's nothing, but you'll have to spend a minimum, and a minimum, a minimum is usually like, if I buy a pack at $5 and it's 6 of them in there, that's only $30. So I still have $70 to hit until I reach my minimum. I hope that makes sense. But these are the websites to use. Now, once again, like I said, I'm gonna be linking a mini vendor list down below in the description. Couldn't even think of that. But also, oh, I forgot. Let's see if I can look this up. For my men out there, there's this company. Oh, yay, it might show. Let me see if this is the one. Yep, this is it. So this is KDNK. When I was thinking of trying to invite men clothing into Osher Designs, I was looking at KDNK because I know a lot of my customers that would be men with like a more urban feel. So definitely look into KDNK. Now this site looks like this is their regular shopping site, but you can find KDNK on one of the marketplaces, I think it was orangeshine.com. But let's just look through, and this is for my men. I feel like guys would like this. It's definitely more like tailored to the younger crowd for sure, but I think these are really, really different, and I think it would definitely stand out. Alrighty. See if I'm missing anything when I go back. I think that's it, guys. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's anything left, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a good one. Let me know if y'all like this view of having like my face in the corner and then having the screen as the whole thing to actually show y'all. So make sure y'all download that vendor list so that way you can get started. On there, I'm also gonna have like some different things of how to contact your vendor, or yeah, how to reach out to them if you need to send an email. And yeah, that's it. Make sure you download it. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Anyways, bye guys. Hope y'all have a good one. Happy entrepreneurship, boss lives, to CEO life, to living our dream life. Bye guys. If you're watching this right now, you're either one or two people. You may be somebody that already has their business established, everything's going, but you just need a little help and a little push in the right direction. Or you may be completely new to this whole boss life, business, entrepreneurship. And today, it doesn't matter who you are, because today we're all gonna start at the same point. So if you're ready to learn how to start your business successfully in 5 easy steps, stay tuned.